Good morning, world. Hey guys, it's me. Um, and so I just came back from this trip. Amazing 3 weeks turned to 4 week trip overseas, and now I'm back home. And as you can tell, welcome to my home studio, my bedroom. And ever since I got back home, there was a lot of adulting that I needed to do, stuff like that. But I just realized that I am 24 and I need to grow up. Hey yo, roll the clip. With that being said, yes, I was just thinking last night that, I work an okay job. What was I saying? I just need to grow up. I work as a facilities technician, and I was just thinking, like, man, I want to better myself. I want to be in a better adult state, I guess. I don't know, just have this. I think I was just feeling a little mature last night, and I was just thinking before I went to sleep. And yeah, I used to have this feeling of like being left behind in life, and everyone's going to college and all this, and for some reason all the people that I graduated with were being doctors and dentists. I'm just here, just so for me, I am 24 years old, and I am someone who wants to have a career in music. I am an artist, and I've released a handful of songs. And I'm also starting this music school so I can teach songwriting. And so, with that being said, like, sounds like I'm having a direction of life, yet I don't know why I don't feel like I'm going in a great direction of life. Maybe, maybe I'm kind of looking at my progress as a day thing and not as a year thing, if that makes sense. But yesterday I was just thinking, like, man, I was relaxing, and yeah, I did get stuff done yesterday, and I got my groceries done, but I just felt like I was relaxing a little too much, and I was like, man, yeah, this is such a great time for your mind and your soul and your for yourself, but everything inside me just kept screaming like, oh, you're wasting a day, you're wasting a day, you're wasting a day. I'm not doing as much as I used to before. I used to be making videos and doing music so much, but that was because I was on this big journey, and now I am trying to release more music on my own, instead of making music for other people. And so with that being said, today is day one of growing up, I guess. But what is growing up? Right? Like, when I think of the word grown up or whatever, is like you've got a stable job, and your bills are paid, and for some reason I don't know why, but I feel like the more bills you have, the more grown up you are, because the more you can handle, because you work to be able to handle. People that have high credit scores, people that have like 5 to 7 different credit cards, one for gas and one for eggs, I don't know. And also grown-ups have families and their own car and their own house. and stuff like that, and I am none of those things. So let's take a look at where I'm at in life. All right, so this is how much money I have in the bank right now. This is how much money I have in the bank. My bills paid though, my rent paid, my car insurance paid. Yes, I do have my own car, but it is a really old 5-speed standard transmission car that everyone gets angry about because my engine is for some reason so loud. It's not. I moved out of my childhood home, and it's a house that I lived in for about 20 years. Yeah, I've lived in this house for about 20 years, and then I moved out, and then I moved into here, which is a good buddy of mine's home, and now I live in a much nicer place. I got my own spot. I got a backyard where I can barbecue and stuff. This is where I'm at. For family, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not dating. Do I want to be dating? Not really. Not right now. I don't think I'm in that stage in life yet where I can have the responsibility of another person. I'm still trying to take care of myself. As you can see, I just said good morning to y'all, and it's 11:45 a.m. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I didn't go to college. I barely graduated high school. I'm not in debt. I'm not in student debt, that's for sure. Do I go to the gym constantly, or do I go to the gym consistently? As of 2 months ago, no. Alright. What a productive day. After that, I took a nap. I ate, and I took a nap, and then I woke up and then I went to church. Yeah. I need to be making videos, and I need to be making music. Bro, focus. This is my life. This is what I'm good at. Entertaining. If it wasn't for music, I probably would have been either going into the stand-up comedy industry or the UFC and trying to get paid to fight. But here I am. Doing music. Look, let me show you. Let me show you just where I'm at. Where is it? Spotify for artists. I do have an upcoming release. It's called Help, and it's coming out in about 10 days. But this is my biggest issue: is I have 0 people listening. I have, what do you call that? 0 people listening. These are my stats, right? How much listeners that I have, I think, this week, how much streams that I've gotten this week, how much followers that I think -1 follower. But it's okay, because I'm good at this stuff. This is what I do. And I need to do it better. So with that being said, that begs the question, do I have a plan? I used to have a plan. I haven't actually planned out my year this year, only because there was so much stuff going on. But I used to do this thing where I would get a whiteboard. Let me show you the whiteboard that I have. And this is for 2023. The art though, where my clothing brand, it kind of did pretty good, but I haven't been keeping up with it lately because I just don't have time. I had to work a full-time job. I could be making a lot of excuses, and I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I do, and be like, oh, I wake up at 5 a.m. every morning to wake up at. I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning so I can get to the gym at 6, and then work out for 2 hours, and then clock in at 8, and then from 8 to 4:30. I work, and then 4:30 I clock out, and then I get home at around like 5:30ish, and then and mind you, like I don't eat at work. I don't know why I don't eat. I should be eating something at work, but I come home and I'm tired, and I'm trying to just wind down and just trying to just have some me time, and that me time goes into like 9 p.m. and then I'm like, well, it's already 10. It's about to be 10 p.m. I'm about to go to sleep. Some people will be like, well, who cares? Who cares about having 7-8 hours of sleep? Dude, I do all that on 4 hours of sleep. I do all that on 3 hours of sleep. So hard, so successful. And then we're like at the same level. And these guys are like 30 or 30 something or whatever, and they're struggling just like me. And I don't know, they've watched a little too much Instagram, seeing all these people that like those influencers, the billionaire influencers will be like, yeah, I wake up 2 a.m. every morning, and then I read 400 pages of the news, and then I eat my 12 grapes and 2 strawberries that I prepped the night before, and then I go on my morning run at like 4 a.m. and then have my first meal, which is like a toast. So yeah, I'm gonna be redoing this. I'm gonna be making my own plan, and I'm gonna set some realistic goals for myself, the thing that I can do. So let's get this started. Take out some magnets. I don't need you anymore. I don't need this magnet. And let's just wipe down the old plan. Alright, so I got these wipes. It did nothing. I'm gonna do this in 3 categories, or 3 time frames, which is 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, and then in 3 categories. In 3 categories, which is health, which is my fitness, how fit I am, and how well I'm taking care of my health. My money, which is like how much money do I make, savings, credit score, and then I think transportation, which is like if I'm getting a new car. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up and it is Monday. I'm about to go to work out first, and then clock into work. I got to the gym. It's also where I worked, 602. This is my office. I'm gonna go work out. Look at my shoes. And I'm gonna fix this. Alright, I'm gonna fix this. My workout was amazing.
Alright, so I just finished work. I'm about to drive. But yeah, I'm gonna be driving home. Here's the thing, I love the drive home. So I get to drive home in the sunset. You see, my goal in life is to, yes, get my life together, but also at the same time, learn how to enjoy the little things in life. I just love like these little things, you know? And it's fun. I get to put on my shades. These are my driving shades because these are polarized, and I know polarized usually means like anti-glare or whatever. But for me, this kind of darkens everything because I don't like bright lights or whatnot. So this helps me see kind of like, I don't know, I guess like cinematic. Beautiful shifts there. Downshift, heel toe. Beautiful.